Thank you, Mark. Congestion on Interstate 24 tonight, an all too familiar sight for commuters, but TDOT is now working to address the issue with toll lanes. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. We're getting a better idea of how these toll lanes would work. TDOT prefers to call them choice lanes because you can choose whether to use them. News 2's Nikki McGee has more information on what they'll look like, how you'll pay, and the penalties if you don't.
Plans for Tennessee's first toll lanes for I-24 between Nashville and Murfreesboro are taking shape, including the design. TDOT told a state board overseeing the project that we'll most likely see a mix of raised lanes and others that stretch across grassy medians where space is available.
The way that the choice lanes look throughout the corridor will vary based on things like right-of-way and utilities and actual physical constraints.
Rebecca Hammonds with TDOT says they understand paying for toll lanes is new for Tennesseans, and they'll do their best to not catch drivers off guard. When it comes to payment, you can purchase a low-cost transponder to stick in your car. This will allow TDOT to track and bill you digitally. For those without a transponder, they'll use license plate readers to track those who go through and mail a bill according to the car's registration.
So, you'll be able to see the price. You'll be able to have time to make that decision on whether or not you need that more reliable trip time.
If you don't pay your bill after 2 mailed invoices sent 30 days apart, you'll be sent to collections. And if you drive through 3 times in a year without paying and rack up more than $100 in unpaid tolls, TDOT will send your info to the Department of Revenue to suspend your car registration.
We're not going to crack down on the one person who mistakenly gets into the lanes or, misplaces their bill and forgets to pay it that 1 month. Really, this is intended to make sure that those who are continuously or regularly taking advantage of that system, that we're able to track those people down.
Of course, Heyman says the best way to avoid any of this is by purchasing a transponder for your car. You'll be charged digitally and only for the times you drive through. Now, of course, we are still a long ways off from construction starting on this. Right now, TDOT is wrapping up their environmental study. After that, they'll have a public input session in the spring. Then they'll review proposals before selecting a final design plan. Bob.